Day 2 of the ACC Girls High School Basketball Camp took place Saturday. Over 17 teams hit the hardwood Saturday looking to get better against the competition. And 3 locations were used Saturday morning and afternoon to accommodate the teams in action. The teams played 2 20-minute halves, and those playing in Park Arena had their games officiated by the ACC coaching staff. The camp, now in its 20th year, is a great way for players to sharpen up their game prior to the fall season and showcase their skill sets in front of college coaches. The camp also allows the high school coaching staffs to evaluate their roster against different competition.
You know, it's a really big camp. We have lots of teams here. It's the first week of summer. It gives us a chance to really evaluate talent, figure out where we are going into the next year. And, it's a great learning tool for us. We lost 6 seniors last year, so we're rebuilding our roster. And so far, so good. 17 different teams here. So it gives us a lot of opportunity to play teams that we wouldn't see during the regular season. So glad that Mike Clean puts it on and ACC does it. Happy to play in it.
In the 9th grade, it's going to be spectacular. I mean, it just gives us, this coach right here, a chance to see the high school and get a chance to talk to the coaches that are here. And then especially they give me some tips on some girls in the area where they coach at as well. So it's big for me to have this camp in the summer. And it's great for the college as well.
We're really working on building a relationship with ACC. We sent 3 girls to ACC this year. We have a girl interested already for next year. Kind of a community-based thing. We're actually going to get an opportunity to play against a couple of our former players this afternoon. So it's nice for us to build that relationship with Alpena Community College, and hopefully we can send more kids with basketball scholarships at the post-secondary level.
The NHL wrapped up its 2-day NHL draft Saturday afternoon. On Friday, the Red Wings drafted defenseman Dennis Cholowski with the 20th overall pick. On Sunday, the Wings made 6 more selections, including using their pair of second-round picks on a winger and a defenseman. All in all, Detroit drafted 4 total defensemen, an area in which general manager Ken Holland said the team was needed to address. Detroit also drafted goaltender Philip Larson in the 6th round to add depth to that position. However, the biggest move of the weekend for the Red Wings was shedding the contract of Pavel Datsyuk off the books in a trade with Arizona. With the extra money in place, rumors are swirling that Detroit could jump in feet first into the Steven Stamkos sweepstakes. Free agency begins July 1st. After dropping the first game of the 3-game set against the Indians, the Tigers hit the Diamonds Saturday afternoon looking to get back to their winning ways and find a way to finally beat Cleveland. Coming into Saturday, Detroit had lost all 7 games against the Tribe this season. Tigers looking to snap the Indians' 7-game winning streak and climb back to within 4 games of first place. Top of the first, and Cleveland gets on the scoreboard first. First batter of the game, and Carlos Santana smokes this one deep to right field. He'll deposit that into the seats. It's a solo shot, and the Indians are off and running with a 1-0 lead. 2 batters later, Francisco Lindor steps to the plate, and he goes bridge work as well. He smokes this one down the line and inside the foul pole. Watch out, Bell Tire Man. It's another solo shot, and Cleveland is up 2-0. Top of the second, there's a runner on second for Raja Davis, and he pokes this ball in a right field for a base knock. 1 run will score. Detroit will get Davis out at first, but the Indians increase their lead to 3-0. Top of the 8th, it's 4-0 when Francisco Lindor does it again. This ball is hammered to right field, scaring the Bell Tire Man again. It's another solo shot, and Cleveland now leads 5-0. Bottom of the 9th, Carlos Carrasco's on the mound for the complete game shutout when he gets Nick Castellanos swinging on the filthy breaking ball, and that's your ball game. The Indians win the first 2 games of this series and have won 8 in a row against the Tigers. After the game, Brad Ausmus spoke to the media.
When you run up against good pitching, it doesn't matter how good you're swinging the bats. Good pitching always trumps good hitting. Simple as that. And he was very good.
Brad, how mystifying is this? I mean, 8-0 against you guys. I mean, I'm sure it happens. It doesn't seem like it happens all that much, though.
No, I wouldn't say it happens a lot. I agree with you. It doesn't happen a lot. Sometimes it just happens to be when you catch a team. I can't really explain it, but we do play them, I think, 9 more times. So we'll see how it goes the rest of the way.
And finally, Saturday, Team USA squared off against Colombia in the 3rd-place game of the Copa America Championships. A win for the United States would be huge heading into the Olympics. Midway through the first half, Colombia is on the attack when Rodriguez chips this ball into the box, and Carlos Baca is there to clean up the loose ball in front, putting it past Tim Howard to give Colombia the 1-0 lead. Late in the first half, the United States is going to be pushing for the equalizer when Clint Dempsey with the gorgeous touch pass to Bobby Wood, but Bobby Wood is denied at the last second as Colombia averts damage. Still 1-0 Colombia. We move ahead to the second half. United States continuing with the pressure when Bobby Wood finds some space and he rings it off the post. Oh, so close. It's still 1-0 Colombia. Late in the contest, the U.S. with a free kick opportunity, but the attempt would be denied. Time would run out on the United States. A tremendous effort, but they will come up short, falling to Colombia 1-0.